Well, this is on TV. We're coming to you live from the John F. Kennedy Medical Center. Today, a private ward at this health facility has been completed and officially is being dedicated today. As you see, the health minister and the chief medical officer, Dr. Jerry Brown, are about to do the official cutting of the ribbon to proceed with the dedication of this facility. Right here, Spoon TV. I'm Nelson Colette. Thanks for joining us on this special live broadcast, this facility.
So, as we cut ribbon to this decent facility, one of the persons who inspired us to have worked toward getting this place set up, as I said from the beginning, was the president during his visit here, and we really want to hail him for that, because it was through his visit and engagement that would transform this place. I remember when the president made his first visit here, and he walked out of this place, there were tears in his eyes. So we were like, how can we bring joy to our president? So we fought hard. Left with me, I will appeal to the board that they get their approval to name this place in his honor. I rather name it as the George Monrovia Private Ward. We fully fought to the board, and so we want to cut this ribbon, even with the Honorable Minister. But that's our different appeal.
Dr.
So,
Jerry Brown is the
I
chief
don't think any
medical
board
officer.
member will have any reservation. So, speaking on behalf of the board and as the board chair, I say that name should go. Thank you. I cut this ribbon in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Blessed Holy Ghost. Amen.
So, as you see, Liberia's health minister, Dr. Wilhelmina Jala, has done the official cutting of the ribbon. So this is the private ward that has been dedicated today. As you see, the health minister, Dr. Wilhelmina Jala, and the chief. Okay, so folks, we will tour this facility.
So that's one thing the office accused the staff of the city in playing with their food.
Okay, so this is one of the partitions of this ward here, and as you see, so as you heard from the health minister, this is the from Dr. Jerry Brown. This is the waiting room. This is where folks coming to visit their family members will wait. So this is private room 17, and as you see here, and as you see, fire extinguishers, room 17. Okay. This is room 15. Okay, so let's move in and show you a segment of this private ward. Okay, so this is how, according to Dr. Jerry Brown, all of the rooms are expected to be. At this private ward, you have all these facilities. Okay, so as you see in here, this is what the bathroom looks like. This is indeed going to be a private ward purposely for individuals who can afford, and they're going to have access to this facility. So as you see,
we also want to ensure that the suction machine are not going to be shared between patients. Yeah, everything is going to be self-contained, including other investigative tools. So that we want to remove everything we need and there to attend the patient and other services.
Spoon TV, we're coming to you live from the JFK Medical Center, and as you heard from Dr. Jerry Brown, this is how each of the rooms, every single room in this ward is expected to be a couch for family members of visitors. And this is how every single room in this facility. So this is going to be specifically for people who can afford. And this is another partition.
Yeah, we've not brought all of the room to the schedule. Okay. As I said, because we don't have funding. So what this room lacks now are the monitors, the other medical gadgets that we need for each room. Okay. For now, we have the best. One of the reasons why we fought to open this place now is the fact that we're going to have a lot of dignitaries coming in the country, okay, during the inauguration. And anyone who's fall sick. So we want to ensure we open it so that people coming in are cared for at the same time. We don't pray for people to get sick, but if our foreign guests got sick, we want to say we have place now to have a later and care for them.
It has been dedicated today. How soon will these wards be made available for?
So we start recruiting staff already.
Okay.
So by Monday, we want this place to start working.
Wow. Well, folks.
We are starting with the first 10 rooms. There are 17 rooms. We're starting with the first 10 rooms. And then the other 7 rooms together with the executive suite will be done later on. Because we don't have the way we want the executive suite to be is funded. Okay, we don't just want an ordinary space, okay, to put our executive.
Wow. So folks, Spoon TV, we're coming to you live. Okay, so as you heard, okay, a break room for the nurses.
And they have somewhere where you can sit and perhaps have lunch. At the same time have discussion. It's not really equipped yet.
Wow.
And there's the washroom for the level of transformation has taken place in
the washroom. Okay.
The photos before this facility was done on this cabinet that have been purchased for we're going to have a pharmacy update.
Okay.
Kept here so that we don't have to be running downstairs and other places to get drugs. Those essential life-saving drugs are going to be the stable pharmacies here. Not only the pharmacy we're going to have in Monrovia, also going to have
I see oxygen storage.
conference room. And remember, JFK is a teaching facility. So
Okay.
we don't only provide service, but we're going to have where patients' condition are discussed by the clinical staff on a daily basis as we currently do. Okay? For example, when our patients we have the medical ward, every morning the doctors get together for them to discuss their case to ensure that the case is being managed appropriately. And this is going to be the sidebar.
Okay.
For the patients. So we have already engaged the vendor to procure the equipment for here. What was not put in by the construction team was the platform to keep the apparatus on.
Okay.
That's how we not put them into place.
Okay.
So we need them to come to put the platform where the laboratory apparatus are going to be placed exclusively for this floor.
Okay.
Okay, so we have our new central lab, we have a sound lab, where we want to have people globally. We want to have people to manipulate. You don't have to say
Wow.
Beginning from this place to go further. This one is spread out as so we have 3 rooms here for we have VIP suite number 2. Open your door. This is the
Okay.
As I said earlier, we really want to involve
So you have to choose the sofa
people from the military.
Because when I
Okay.
finish, I've done my part.
Okay.
So now the
Okay.
Want to get them involved so that as well as the security, the EPS, you see how best we can redesign the entry and exit into this place. That when someone is here, their security is also taken into consideration. Okay, but this is the space for the VVIP, where we're going to have the beds and other things. Okay?
Wow.
Okay?
So as you see.
Then here we're going to have this bathroom.
Okay. The bathroom.
There's going to be a
For the
mini closet
VVIP.
inside.
A mini closet here.
Kitchen.
Okay.
Have a kitchen.
In this.
Kitchen for that. Okay,
Wow.
then there will be a waiting space for those attending to the VIP. Yes, those attending to the VIP. Your space for them, security and other people while the VIP is there. Okay? But all of these things are done vision.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Folks. Sweet. It's not really that.
Okay.
And of course,
Okay.
we have the bathroom, of course, and we have a mini kitchen also. Yeah. For
Okay.
this place. And try to create a little closet.
Okay. And so, like some other suites, this place is yet to be equipped as well.
Yes, it's yet to be equipped. And there is where the administration needs the money. That's why we need the money to be able to completely furnish and equip the rest of the wing, entire wing.
So this entire segment is the VVIP.
Yes, look, from there, that is the VIP, and the VIP suite number 1, number 2.
Okay.
Number 1 is on the other end. Okay, we have 3 rooms within the VIP section. 3
Wow.
areas for admission within the VIP section. One is the VVIP where we went earlier. It's VIP 2 and VIP 1 is on the other side. But we
Wow.
don't equip it because we give them money to be able to work in this.
Wow. Folks, as you see here, of course, this is the facility, a private ward. Okay.
You can use this exit to leave the VVIP without walking through the main corridor of the building. Okay, so you have entry point from there, and you have entry point from here. You have an iron door at the back.
Okay.
And that's why. So you have this at the back, and this exit outside, getting to the stairs that go downstairs.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have 2 ways of entering it. From there and also using that.
All right.
Security.
Wow.
As we're doing, we're thinking about having all of those things, taking all of those into consideration.
Are there plans in what sort of plans do you have in place for maintenance? A lot of folks watching the broadcast right now are asking almost the same question.
Okay, so one of the things we've thought about when it comes to maintenance two things. One, we're thinking about wanting to outsource maintenance.
To outsource.
Outsource.
Okay.
If we can maintain it from our end. For now, if you went to the ICU as well as the trauma, you notice that we brought in new or well-trained maintenance staff. Their role now is different from the people we had before. One thing we sensed as a team was this. People were being admitted or employed to serve as cleaner because people wanted to find jobs for their relatives or friends. They did not look they were not looked at initially as their professional background. Later, we said no. So if you never had any formal training as a hygienist or served as a hygienist before, these are now not getting you. So no one's going to work on the ward if you haven't been formally trained. Okay, so that would be one. If that's not working, the second option is to outsource the cleaning, laundry, cleaning, and other things to somebody else, so that we will hold them accountable for the maintenance of the place.
Wow.
Okay? Yes.
And a lot of folks are concerned as well. The facility here, is it purely a government project? Is it an initiative from any of our partners?
I would say government, because we all form part of the government.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not a budgetary allotment from government that got us to where we are. It's the vision we had from the beginning that look, our budgetary allotment from government cannot get this place to where we want it. So can we ask somebody to pre-finance it? Okay, we had, I think, was it 3 different groups? First, one group came, we spoke with them, and they felt they could not trust us, so they went away. And then Millennium came, and we sat down and talked, and they felt they had confidence in us.
Millennium Construction?
Yes. So
Okay.
they trusted
So
us.
they
did this. So they trusted us, and we said, okay, go to the agreement, we'll pay you this amount every month. Until we can get this payment done for the period of 2 years.
Okay. So the management is going to be
So the management, we pay. We've already paid.
Okay.
We already pay for this place.
Wow.
Over the past 2 years, been paying gradually, and now we're now indebted with them for 2 months.
wow.
Yes. So the 40 plus thousand.
The total cost of the
Yes,
the
to get the
facility.
place done.
540,000.
546,000.
46,000.
Yes, that's what we kept our eyes on them to make sure they did what we wanted them to do.
Wow.
So and then that, as we generated fund, we take out maybe 10,000, we give it to you. Got 5,000, we give it to you. But it's a matter of getting people to trust you.
Wow.
People to trust you and say, once you build the trust and confidence, nobody can come and work along with you. And that's one of the things that have benefited us over the years. You have the ICU, is someone trusting us, that we are looking to work with you. And with that trust and confidence, they did the ICU for us.
Briefly, can you tell our audience the impact of this facility, the impact it's going to have on the health sector? What sort of?
Okay, the impact is going to have one, we have created more bed space. So we're going to reduce the no bed space to a significant amount of about 17 space for admission, excluding the VIP. Okay, 17 admission room, all self-contained. 2, it's going to ensure we provide service for our dignitaries. Okay, ensure they have decent place that we can host them. Whether you like it or not, all fingers are not equal. Period. Okay? Not equal.
So the dignitaries can rest assured that there's a facility here in Liberia now that can cater to them, that can give them that first-class treatment that they will get anywhere out of Liberia.
Okay? I think, for example, Monday, we're going to have hosts of visitors coming to the country for inauguration. Don't pray for anything to happen, but just in case, we should be in readiness to host it. Not where we had before. No.
Okay.
That's done. That. It will not carry a decent impression about us as a country and people.
Wow.
So we have to come up with a standard. And when someone submitted, yes, I was in Liberia, I got headache, but my pressure was elevated. I was pleased with when I was admitted for the short while. That's it.
Inauguration is Monday. You have sufficient beds just in case?
We don't have sufficient bed for mass casualty, but we have sufficient bed to cater to a few.
Okay.
We don't pray for mass casualty. I think we show that everything is going to be peaceful. We're going to have a smooth and harmonious transition. Okay, so we definitely know we're not going to have a mass casualty on Monday.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. But thank you also to the press for coming to showcase what we've established, and we're going to keep working with the staff and others to ensure that we maintain this standard. Our dream is to ensure that what we started here goes on to all of the other wards. Left man one, or left with this team, this is how we want surgical ward, pediatric ward, medical ward, okay, to all look like.
We say this is one of the legacies of the current management team of the JFK.
Yes, it's one of the legacies of this team and the government. Okay?
Wow.
Yes, it's one of our legacies. This is something we're happy about. The other thing that we're so happy about that we did achieve in collaboration with the government and local, and we'll always talk about is the intensive care unit, the ICU. Okay? The ICU. And the other thing we did of recent is the isolation ward. Okay? When we came, there was no isolation ward, and our staff were all exposed to diseases with epidemic potential. So if someone came in a ER and they suspecting that person of having Ebola, we had nowhere to put them until they got investigated. Someone came and they had Lassa fever, we had nowhere to put them until the investigation was conducted. But as we speak, we've established a temporary isolation in beds that we can now put patients, make sure the investigation is done by NFL, get our diagnosis back and confirm, then we decide what to do with it. Unlike in the past, the person will be among other patients and among our staff, and stand the risk of passing the disease to other staff and or other patients. Okay. But you can't do anything that you don't have within.
Wow.
It must come from within. So when we're brainstorming in our what we call inner cycle meeting, there's where my two principal deputy I refer to as my Achilles tendon come up with those ideas and look ahead.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for talking to us.
Of all, everything, we've really been having a board that's been very, very supportive. Yes, the board. Whenever we held board meeting, we brought up these ideas to the board. They were very, very supportive in making sure they supported our ideas to get moving.
We would like to talk to the health minister shortly, but how many rooms we have in total on this private ward? 20 rooms.
Yes, 20 is 22.
22.
Yes, but we're using 17 for patients, general patient, and then 3 for VVIP.
Okay.
And there are 2, one for conferences, okay, where we have doctor conferences and other things. Then one is there where we engage patients and their relatives, should in case they want to ask questions about the patient and other things.
Wow.
And then we have one there for a pharmacy and for another one for a laboratory.
So Liberia have seen the completion of a private ward in the tune of $546,000 United States dollars under the current management team of the JFK.
Certainly.
Wow. Let's talk to the health minister shortly. Minister, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, you're here today. You cut the ribbon for this project. What does it say about this sector that you preside over?
Well, it says that there are wonderful things that have been done in this sector that maybe most people have not gotten the opportunity to see, but they can see one of it today here at JFK.
Wow. Now, touring this facility, you tour the facility as well, and I probably you've been passing by and you know looking at what they're doing here. Can you assure dignitaries, maybe coming for the inauguration, our VIPs and VVIPs, that there's a facility here as per your evaluation that can cater to their health needs?
Yes, I can assure, based on the team that are already here at JFK, I can assure that our VVIP and VIP that are coming for this inauguration have nothing to worry about. The health system have them covered.
Will you at some point in time, we don't pray for it, but it's part of nature, will you at some point in time be willing to come here at this facility in case
In case I'm sick?
In case you're sick?
Of course, anywhere I go, once anyone call me and say they are not feeling well, and they tell me they are laying in another hospital, I tell them, get up and go to JFK. You will get the best care that you can get here in Liberia.
Anything you want to say in closing?
In closing, we want to encourage our incoming government that to complete and make sure that all of the things that are required to be in this facility are there. Is around 360,000. So once we can get 360,000, we can furnish and equip this unit to the standard, to any international standard that is out there. So you have seen what the administration have done, but once we all put our hands together around this unit, I think we will be proud of what has been accomplished by this team here at JFK.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us. Let's speak now briefly to the Deputy CEO of JFK, Madam Kofa. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So this facility here today, you want to tell us your impression about it? Maybe how? I mean, just give us your own view about this here today.
We're just incredibly proud today, and as the Chief Medical Officer so eloquently put it, we're grateful to God for the vision, the wisdom to embark upon such a momentous project. For me, this project signifies the perseverance of this administration, the dedication of this administration, and the true commitment to excellence, as the Minister so eloquently put it as well. I think we would be remiss if we had not embarked upon this project. This is by far a legacy project, not just for our administration, but for every single employee of the medical center, as well as the government of Liberia. I think we can say, and we can beat our chest about this, that we prioritize the people of Liberia as an administration. We put them first, and we wanted to ensure that whatever we did here was a representation of how we feel we should be in service, the privilege to serve in Liberia.
I just heard the health minister talk about some 300,000 that's needed to equip this facility. Have you maybe to further equip the facility? Have you to some extent maybe generated a portion of that money? Or?
No, we have not. We have not generated a portion of that money. We actually need it's approximately $360,950 per our assessment of what needs to be placed in here to fully furnish and equip the institution. Let me tell you what I mean by that. You went into a room and you saw monitors on the wall, you saw maybe some kitchenette appliances, you saw a water heater, you saw television, you saw bed. There are other essential instrumentations and equipment that we need. For example, if a patient comes in here and is in what they call ventricular tachycardia, or VTAC, where your heart is racing and is beating a mile a minute, maybe about 200 beats per minute, that is not compatible with life. What we need to do is to be able to have an equipment as big as this unit is. We need to have at least 2 defibrillators on this unit that is dedicated to being here for a quick response. So you need equipment like that. We need additional monitors so that we can be able to monitor the vital signs of all of our patients that are brought to this unit. This is not just a beautiful facility, but it has to be functional. And like the CMO put it, if we have a beautiful facility without the right equipment, then it's just another room, it's just another facility. So because we have the didactic minds here at JFK, we have the brain power here at JFK. I'll tell you something, all of our doctors that go to other facilities to maybe sometimes what they call, pick up some extra work or what have you, all of them are domiciled at this institution. So this is the primary home of our doctors here in Liberia. So when you go to other facilities and you see them, trust me, you can come here and see them firsthand, maybe even cheaper here at JFK to be taken care of. So don't be fooled by the fact that these other facilities look good. We have made JFK look good today. We have made it into a place that is aesthetically pleasing as well as clinically functional. So we implore you to come here and see what we're doing here at the institution.
Thanks a lot for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Well, folks, you heard from the Deputy CEO of the JFK. Of course, you heard from the Health Minister, Dr. Wilhelmina Jala, as well. You heard from the CEO here at JFK, Dr. Jerry Brown. And, of course, we've been touring this facility, giving you a view of everything here. And, of course, Dr. Brown, any of you want to touch on just before we close up this?
Well, let me say thanks to all of you and thanks to people of Liberia for their support, thanks to the government for our support, thanks to all of our partners. The SOS call that was placed earlier by my deputy in terms of the amount we need, 360,000, is not only for the government, because this place is not intended only for government workers. It's intended for anyone in the beyond. So there are private citizens out there, private institutions, okay, in or out of the country. It's about time that we all join forces to build Liberia and make it a better place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for talking to us. The Chief Medical Officer, you want to say a word? Sir?
Yes, I'm excited. I'll be ungrateful if I don't say thank you to the people of Liberia for giving us the opportunity, for trusting us. And I want to tell Liberia, yes, the question is, can anything good come out of JFK? And there's a resounding yes. Something good can come out of JFK. And today we have given birth to a bouncing baby, a new ward that we're all excited about. It's a long-awaited dream, vision, promise. And we want to tell Liberia people that whilst others were making noise, others were complaining, we were busy, we were working, and the results are here to show for themselves. I want to appreciate His Excellency, President George Monrovia. I want to appreciate our Minister of Health. I want to appreciate Dr. Jerry Brown. And we see the leadership team is important, and if they had not put us in place, we would not get the results. So I said earlier, this is not just a beautiful area, a facility, it's also meant to be functional. We want people to not just come and be here because it's beautiful, but we want them to, in a beautiful environment, to receive care. Because, you know, Maya Angelou says, we won't remember what people said, we won't remember what they did, but we will remember how they made us feel. So we want that the people of Liberia, when they come to JFK, that they feel loved, they feel cared, they feel that somebody cares about them and do care. Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Okay, so well, this is how we like to end up. I want to say thanks to all of you for watching. Of course, this is what the world looks like, and this is what the world looks like. Of course, this entire wing is a private ward dedicated here at the JFK Medical Center today. And as you heard from the CEO, Dr. Jerry Brown, this facility is going to cater to VIPs and VVIPs. Is a facility that has been constructed by the Millennium Construction in the tune of $546,000 United States dollars, and containing 23 rooms, and they are super. And so this facility. This facility will cater to the needs of many high-profile guests coming to Liberia. It will provide some medical services for them. So it has been officially dedicated, and I want to say thanks to all of you for watching Spoon TV. My name is Nelson Colette. Till we come your way again, have a good day and keep following Spoon.